All right. Well, greetings. I'm Justine, but I go with my D&D name Storm. Um, Welcome to my first campaign ever. Well, I'll be DMing Wizard of the Coast's Tomb of Annihilation. We are joined by our mighty adventurers, Dawn as the small but terribly feisty forest gnome, Fiona. Give a holler if you're there. Oh, she's not here. Oh, maybe she's in the background. Iggy. Again. Alright. Iggy as the courageous and warm, human-looking Aurelia. Beth as the shy and gentle, but muscular half-orc Bumhug.
Hello.
Arrogo as a serious, brooding human warrior, Arrogo. No, I'm kidding. It's Mark. Mark as a serious, brooding human warrior, Arrogo.
Hello.
And Ginger as the dainty, curious, and mysterious petite blondie named Morrigan. And we will be playing this thrilling game every Sunday at 8 p.m. EST. So, last week, we had our session 0, where we discussed house rules, scheduling, character creations, meeting fellow adventurers, hard stuff, soft stuff. Not soft. But since most of those were already done in advance, we were able to kick off the campaign early. And to give a quick recap, the party members, Fiona, Aurelia, Bumhug, Arrogo, and Morrigan, all experienced a weird nightmare about a paladin gone rogue that went straight into the heart of a tomb, causing it to unleash the death curse and destroying the once thriving and grand city of Mesro. He was banished later on and went into hiding, lost control of the undead, and was never seen again. At the end of their dream, these warriors had been given a task by a voice that was either familiar or significant to them. They said, "Find the Brazen Pegasus and find me in Chult." They all arrived at the town's port, where they made some last-minute behind-the-scenes shopping from the gold they've received from their benefactors. And not long after, they arrived at the docks where they boarded the ship called the Brazen Pegasus. Once they had sailed away, a silver-haired woman came out into the bright sun, exposing the areas she tried to hide under her cloak and dress, and introduced herself with a sad smile. And as much as she tries to hide her skin, Aurelia was able to see this lady's withering skin and determined that this was necrotic magic. The silver-haired lady revealed herself to be the famous name in their invites and offers, saying, "I'm Sintra Sylvain, and we have a lot to talk about." So she covers herself with a cloak to hide more black patches of withering skin and invites the party. "Let us speak in my chambers." Craig goes with them, leading them down the lower deck of the ship. And those who followed Syndra would enter a wood-paneled room with comfortable chairs and a heavy table bearing goblets and bottles of wine. As described last time, the darkly paneled walls are hung with maps and sea charts. Racks, shelves, and cabinets hold hundreds more rolled up maps and charts. Syndra takes a seat in an overstuffed chair while a servant pours your drink of choice. Then her dry, raspy voice says, "Help yourselves to wine and seat yourselves, friends. I hope I may call you that." She smiles. Take you to the map. You're all cramped there. Alright, she says, thank you for being here. I chose you because I believe you have the skills and abilities necessary to succeed where others have failed. My colleague and I have been studying the death curse until she had fallen unconscious after a failed mission. I've been doing most of the work alone for some time now, and I believe that the key to stopping it lies somewhere in the heart of Chult. So, as you all settle in, is there anything you'd like to ask Syndra?
Aurelia is going to listen quietly as you speak. And once everything falls silent, she's going to ask, what makes you believe that the answers lie in the heart of Chult? Has there been any word or anyone that has asked you this? Do you even have a map that could direct us towards the source?
Mm-hmm. She solemnly, and I mean, she's even solemn in her stature, answers your question, but she also gives herself a little introduction or a background on everything. She says, I was an adventurer years ago, and I died once and was raised from the dead. I have since closed that door on that stage of my life. The death curse you've heard about has struck me. I don't know how much longer I'll last before I perish. Clerics have no help to offer. They've stymied by what is happening. My contacts in the Harpers have learned that the cause of the death curse is a necromantic artifact called the Soulmonger. According to their sources, the Soulmonger, just gonna type, because the Soulmonger. Alright. Is somewhere in Chult. They found that out, but at a great cost. Several months ago, the Order of the Gauntlet established a campsite, kind of a foothold in Chult. Specifically because Chult is crawling with the undead. She waves at her assistant and they spread a map across the table. Thank you, Dia. And then she clears her throat. Starts pointing it out, like the whole island of Chult. Chult is a peninsula ringed with mountains and choked with rainforests. Enormous reptiles, savage goblins, and an army of undead prowl its jungles and ruins. Mapping the place has always been nigh impossible, and nothing is known about the region's current geography beyond a few miles from the coast. I've been working from dozens of sea charts, logbooks, and explorers' journals. I've assembled everything known about the current state of Chult into one map. I can provide it to you if you undertake my mission. Does that answer your question, Aurelia?
Aurelia is silent. She looks around at the others and then back at her, and she nods her head. She says, I believe with this map and the information you've given us, if we all come together and work as a team, that we should be able to find a way to stop this curse from spreading and hopefully be able to find a way to remedy what has already been done. And for the souls who haven't found the rest, maybe once we achieve this, they'll be able to rest in peace.
She feels a big sigh of relief, as Aurelia says that, thinking that her house had made the right choice to send this woman to this mission. And Syndra herself, has also um, felt more hope now compared to her past couple of weeks of finding and recruiting people with this dangerous mission. Thank you, my dear. Oh, um, her 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 relief was a little cut short after hearing the name, and she says, I I think you should I was supposed to meet up with Dr. Bacon a couple of days ago, but I I also haven't got any word from him. I got a letter though from his colleague, Dr. Arrogo, and said that you should meet him at the Thundering Lizard.
Aurelia's going to ask, does his first
I'm sorry, what? You cut off what?
is going to ask, is his first name Kevin? Kevin Bacon?
Fiona?
Sorry.
Will
Fiona?
neither confirm nor deny.
Would you like to answer that question?
No, well, I didn't
No.
hear anything. I can hear you now. Bumhug.
What kind of doctor is he? Oh. He sounds like someone named Mr. Jones that I've heard about in one of these novels that I've read. Hmm. Hmm. Aurelia is just going to smile and look over to Bumhug. You were saying?
Yeah. Bumhug is not laughing, but Bumhug has been, leaning against the wall in the corner and just kind of stoically staring at everyone, mostly at Syndra. So she pushes off of the wall and asks Syndra, "Is my brother on Chult? Where is my brother?"
You have. Yes. You are. I believe you are. The sister of Slog?
Yes.
Well. It is, Okay. Let's, I'm not sure if you know about this, but your brother Slog was part of a group that went down a river with the Order of the Gauntlet. They tried to establish a sort of campsite on the edge of the territory where the undead are, and hopes that they eventually build into a big fortress and stronghold, and then move out from there to start cleaning out. I believe he was interested in finding the root of or anything about the death curse. His curiosity is remarkable. I've met him and he was very passionate about these things. About a lot of things, in fact. Never a dull moment with him. But the problem was, it was a very remote location, this foothold, and the last communication that we got was that everything was going bad, and that they were being besieged by monsters and the undead on top of the disease and the insect bites. It was miserable. She takes a deep breath again and says, only one made it back and handed me over his journal. A few days later, our associate perished by this unknown disease. We need to bring them back, for they probably have more answers about the death curse than anyone else had ever gotten close to the source. She gives the journal to Bumhug, and she'd see, if you flip the pages later on, you see lots of illustrations, plants, flora, fauna, a little sketch or some scribbles on how to get to this camp, and you see the words Camp Vengeance. You see also the words, hang on, I'm gonna type it. Camp Righteous. Camp Vengeance. Well, Camp Righteous goes in before Camp Vengeance. And then you'd see a small doodle of yourself, like it's a big, bulky half-orc with a flower pinned on her ear, and but the expression is just very shy, while he's like this half-orc full of life, all smiles. And then the last part, you see blood smears and a few scribbles just written like it was rushed, and it says, find Bumhug. And that's it.
So she's not looking at the journal in the room, or she was looking at the journal in the room?
Alright, but this is what you see later on, just in case.
Okay, so she will ask Syndra. So they went to establish this campsite, and no one has heard from him since. There's been no communication besides this person who came back and later passed.
Yeah. Yes. I suddenly lost character. Yes. um. We've tried, but we are still. This is why I'm gathering a good number of warriors. Not too much to attract attention, but strong enough to be able to fend off the undead. I've had a couple of groups volunteer, but they either backed out or they never came back.
Do you have a plan in place other than the ones that have failed to try and retrieve these people? And namely my brother?
Well, Syndra, you might want to do an insight check.
Okay.
Just to see her reaction. Actually, the others can do. Since we're all talking. Alright. That is enough. Okay. Oh wow. Wow, high rolls! Nice! Let's get it out of the way. I'm kidding. Alright, so Bumhug, Aurelia, and Fiona. You would sense that Syndra has definitely
Everyone.
Arrogo too. Mhm.
Everyone.
Okay, it's everyone is very insightful and definitely
I'm not
see
gonna
that.
do it. I feel like I'm just gonna be that one to roll up.
Don't waste the good roll yet. We've already wasted it.
Not 20. Oh, you nice. Nice, Mark. This is rare. All right.
Well, he was so drawn in by the Kevin Bacon stuff that he's really on point right now.
Yeah. You definitely sense that Syndra has misgivings about sending inexperienced, not really inexperienced, but not really too powerful adventurers on so a dangerous quest. But she isn't taking any chances, and she's desperate to find a cure for her own disease, for her own sickness, and her fellow colleagues. She also wants definitely to stop the death curse. But you could also see that this woman has a good nature, or has a good heart, and she wouldn't really have, or you wouldn't sense any. She's not really that. She's a bit. She's transparent, and she's not the type who would you'd think there's something sinister, or she's not that scheming type, and yeah, she would tell Bumhug, well, my plan is as soon as we arrive at Port Nyanzaru, which is the only major settlement in Chult, I will schedule an audience with my friend Wakanga Otamu. He's one of the 7 merchant princes who rule the city. He would help us from there. Gonna list the name. So the city is Port Nyanzaru, and his friend's name is Wakanga Otamu. Yes. A little smile escapes her lips, and she says, I have been to Port Nyanzaru more than once and have escorted adventurers, but the last ones I've been learning from my last experiences in recruiting people, but Wakanga had promised to make sure that he'd help me out this time. I've met him also before because of some circumstances, and he also lost a loved one and is also hell-bent on stopping the death curse.
Bumhug just, I guess, or she silently acknowledges or nods. Seems to think that she doesn't really feel like Cinder knows what she's doing, since there's been a bunch of groups that have gone out and not come back. But so she just leans back into the corner. She is paying attention, but she will start to flip through the book, paying attention to the flora and the fauna and all of the notes in there.
All right. You definitely get immersed in it, since especially since this is written by your brother, and as this is happening, she asks the group, "Do you know the legend of Ross Nisi?"
Can I do a history check?
Yes, you may.
Okay. With guidance, hopefully.
Go for it.
Okay.
Yep. Anyone can do that. Oh, damn. All right. Anyone else want to do it?
No.
Warming up your rolls. RNGs. Okay. So Morrigan and Aurelia, you don't really
We know
recall.
nothing.
Yeah, it's like, Ross Nisi, is this like a fruit? Or is it like a snack? And eventually just think, oh, it's a raisin. No, it's not raisin. And then Fiona, since you might have recalled that you've heard from Kevin, that because he's all nerding out and shit, that this was once a famous paladin of Mesro. And you might also have recalled, for some reason, maybe when you were under the thrall of the dream or the nightmare that has plagued you for quite a while, that this is the man that went into the heart of the tomb of Chult. Cinder continues and says, "A fallen paladin. He was once a great paladin of Chult, one of 7 holy companions ordained by Ubtao. You can do a religion check if you want." Okay.
No.
Okay. Now we're getting out the bad rolls. Nice. You really don't recall who Ubtao is. For Morrigan, at the back of your head, Ubtao somehow resonates with you a little, that this one is it is definitely a powerful and mysterious deity who has withdrawn from from the world, leaving his followers in Chult to fend for themselves. That's it. And
Okay, so whatever little Morrigan knows, she would go ahead and share with the group.
nice. And so you all have knowledge now that this was a deity that left his people. And Syndra agrees with Morgan, and she says he was an old god of Chult. And Vrasnisi was his sworn protector of the city of Mesro, which lasted for thousands of years. It was a super grand city, which was the heart of Chult. She clears her dry throat and sips wine before she continues. Stories say that civil war broke out and Rosnisi committed genocide to an entire tribe of people. As punishment, he was branded with a blue triangle on his forehead and banished by the other divine champions. He then became a warlord and swore revenge against them, used his powers to raise an undead army from the people he had slain, and waged war with Mesro. He was defeated, but his undead army still roamed the jungle to this day. Leaderless, but incredibly dangerous. It's always been a problem in Chult to where the people have just holed up in the one remaining city, which is Port Nyanzaru on the coast. Other than that, the deep jungle is just crawling with undead, among other things.
So while everyone's been talking, Aurelia would have taken out her notebook and she would have just started taking notes on what's happening.
Alright. And so as this happens, I would need everyone to make a perception check. Oh wow.
Dang.
Nice, Mark.
Dang.
Oh, alright. Nice. Oh, okay. So Aurelia is, in spite of you busy making notes, you, Arrogo, Fiona, actually even Bumhug would hear some happenings and loud cries. Shoutings can be heard from above deck. I think Morgan is a little bit busy, probably
Drinking wine.
Yes, enjoying or probably just staring at Syndra. I don't know. But you would but with your role, you would eventually notice your party probably finding the source of the noise. What does the party do?
Being experienced like with the military and stuff like that and in combat, would Aurelia have been able to tell like this is like a dangerous situation, like people that aren't probably allowed on the ship coming on board and stuff like that?
You definitely would determine that these are panic cries or
Okay, so
like, "Hey, what are you doing? No!" or something like that.
alright, Aurelia's going to be like, alright, I believe it's time that we go investigate what's going on up ahead. She's gonna look at Arrogo since he has like heavy armor on. She's gonna be like, you in the front. She's gonna look over to Morgan. Morgan, you stay to the rear. Fiona, she's gonna look at just how tiny and cute she is. She's like, perhaps stay a little bit in the rear in front of Morgan as well. And at Bumhug, she's like, I don't think I need to tell you where you need to go. And then she's gonna rush out to the front with the rest.
All
So
right.
Morgan's just gonna grab the bottle of wine, and of course she's gonna sass Aurelia like, who the fuck died and made her the leader of this shit?
Uh,
Before reluctantly following behind the others with the bottle of wine.
yeah. Okay. I think you can make a sleight of hand check to see. I'd like. This is just fun. I mean,
Let's
I kind of
see
wanna.
if she can steal. Oh.
Oh gosh.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
you definitely nab. Like it's a nice vintage red wine, and
Oh, nice.
yeah, we can add it into your bag. And nice. I mean, I'm sure the party won't be able to notice it because you're all like focused on getting out, and so Syndra just thinks that this is a normal normal thing happening because Greg is just grumpy and these are like, experienced sailors and all. So you all why did I copy paste? Yeah, I think it's just easy. Let's okay, so you arrive here, and as you all head up, you find yourselves in the middle of chaos, shouting by yeah. Hang on. Okay, so shouting by ship crews can be heard until they all get silent. They start climbing up the edges of the ship. You can position yourself where you want to go, where you want to stay.
So there are people climbing up the side of the ship, not
Yeah,
our ship
this
crew.
one. No. You're the ship's crew. These are ship's crew, like as if they are like entranced or something.
Oh,
Like they are
So
at the edge of the ship. These four are at the edge of the ship.
can't
Ortimate is shouting, and Greg is like, "Stop! What are you doing?"
Can Bumhug from where she's standing currently see anything on either side of the ship? As to what would cause all of the ruckus?
Of course. So is that your final position? You can still position yourselves where you want to stay in the ship.
Okay, quick question.
Okay.
The ones with the one with the blue and red dot, that's an enemy right now?
No. These are all your ship crew members. I'm just marking it as. Actually, why didn't I mark the others? Hang on. I'm trying to. I knew it. I forgot something. Yes, because they are all the same, and I need to. I'm gonna need for them to roll later for initiative. Oh, no, not purple. You can place yourselves where you want to go first, and once I say done, that's touch move. You can no longer.
Where is the danger coming from?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's
put
in the
myself...
north. You can definitely
North
say it's in the
side?
north.
Okay.
It's in the northern
Then
side.
I will-
Gonna
You can-
go right here.
Why am I?
Arrogo
hang on.
is definitely gonna wait until Aurelia tells him where to stand.
All right.
She's going to look at Arrogo like, well, don't just stand there. Go up front with the Half-Orc.
Okay. So, are y'all ready?
this up.
Yep. So as you try to assess the situation, what's happening, everything is happening too fast. You see, hang on, 3 winged creatures flying closely around the mast. Body, legs, and wings of a vulture with a torso, arms, and head of a human. Its wicked talons and bone club can be clearly seen from the sky, and its eyes reflect the absolute evil of its soul. One is currently singing a very alluring song. I would need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sadness.
Oh no! Oh gosh. All right. So oh god. Fiona and Arrogo. As you look around, you first feel the panic, seeing that that the crew is about to jump over the water. But as soon as you start hearing this very enchanting song, you start moving. Your body finally, your mind loses logic, and your body starts to have a mind of its own, as if you want to move closer to this winged creatures. I would on your turn, I would ask you to use your full movement to closer to any edge, to the water. And other than that, I would need everyone to finally roll for initiative. Yes.
Click on it in Roll20 and then go to D&D.
Yes.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
KK.
Oh gosh, hang on. I don't know why it's here. Okay, can you roll it? Can you do you guys still remember? I don't know why there's lots of people there. Yeah, you can re-roll, or you can take the higher roll. Yeah. All right. That is true. Okay. I'm gonna.
Are we
We can use your.
re-rolling?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We can use your first if you want, if it's higher. It's my fault because I forgot to, like, I was testing
Oh my
things out.
gosh, I have a 3.
Oh no, Morgan, you can use your 6. It's fine.
Thank you.
Anything else? Fiona, your what was your first initiative? 8. All right. Arrogo, that was your first roll. 19. Okay. Aurelia, your first roll was okay. You can use the 15 if you want. Bumhug. All right. First roll is 19. Okay. We are going to roll for these motherfuckers. Hang on. Why can't I add their turns? So weird. Better ready your shit. Oh my god, of course they are. Rolling nice. I had to roll for like the what do you call this? Was that what do you call that? It's number, it's math. I forgot. But I needed to include that just in case, you know, same initiatives. Yeah. I'm gonna roll for I'm just gonna roll 1 for the whole crew. If that's okay, so it won't take up too much time.
Fine with me.
Oh gosh! Nice. Of course, your allies are getting the nat ones, and the harpies are getting the nat 20s. Let's roll for Greg. Oh yeah, I forgot to
Come
roll
on,
wisdom
Greg.
save for Greg. Greg.
Nice, nice.
Why, Greg? Why? Ordime? Your safety depends on Ordime as well. Hopefully she doesn't crash the ship. Yeah, okay. Okay. So you see we start this round with Fiona and Arrogo getting entranced, and one harpy is already singing their song. So we will.
Since Bumhug and Arrogo have the same, would she notice that he was entranced and could like grab his collar or something since she's right next to him?
Not yet. Once he starts moving to the edge.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh gosh, did I just turn? Okay. Are you all ready? Okay.
Do
Let's
this.
see.
Let's die.
And
You know what? I haven't actually rolled for Greg and Ordime's wisdom saving throw. Alright. Greg saves.
Let's go, Captain.
Reinhardt did good. This is nice.
Alright. Ordime. Oh no! Oh no!
We're all dead. Unless someone knows how to...
Ordime starts to get entranced as well. After shouting, you know, you've been hearing her shouting like, "You fools! Wake up! Wake up! Get to your senses!" And then she stops shouting like, "Oh." So yeah, it's a nice song. So this one, I'm gonna put on some color tags. Just so it's not. What the? Oh, come on. Shut up, Rock. I don't need you. There you go. Okay, so with Red, we'll go first. And it will try to, seeing that most of the crew members are entranced, it will move closely to the nearest bandit, or nearest crew, which is this one. And it will start to claw it. Of course it misses! So it will use a club. What's the AC? 12. Okay, so the claw misses, and it isn't happy. So she starts taking out her club instead and whacks the first bandage. Sees this one, and it will take 3 bludgeoning. Shit! Ow! Bonk. This bandit isn't really entranced. That's why she's trying to just kill it instead. And that will be the end of its turn. Bumhug.
Bumhug will. And we're technically going in tandem, right? Me and Arrogo.
It's up to you.
Arrogo?
Oh yeah. What is your? I need to know who's more dexy, more dexterous. What is your dex, Bumhug?
My
What's your modifier?
+2.
What about your Arrogo?
0.
All right. So Bumhug would go ahead first.
Well, does she notice that Arrogo looks entranced?
Arrogo would probably just I need you to make an insight check for that.
Okay.
But that will be your okay. No, just make an insight check. Let's see. Okay, so you could just see him. You could definitely see him starting to lower down his weapons. Like
Okay.
at first he was so adamant and he was already ready to fight, and then he's starting to lower his sword. But just starting to lower it. You don't know, maybe his muscles are just starting to, get lanky and getting tired of carrying heavy sword, whatever.
Okay.
That's what you
Well,
get with your roll.
Yeah, she doesn't really notice it, and she's just gonna try and go hit something. So she'll. Oh, what's my movement? Oh, 30. Okay.
He always looks that way.
All right.
She will make her way up the stairs towards and she's gonna hit it with her
All right.
warhammer.
Bang it.
Ooh, not good. Oh wait, no, sorry. Is that? Yes, sorry. So that
Oh
does not hit,
gosh.
I assume.
You almost hit it, but with this man panicking after his friend has been bonked, you are distracted and you miss it. You miss your hit eventually.
Okay.
And if you're okay. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else. So yeah, I'm done.
All right. Arrogo, you are entranced at the song, and you feel that you are drawn into this harpy. So I would need you to use your full movement to go as close to this one as possible. 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so Arrogo, everyone would now see Arrogo just walking off into the edge of the ship, climbing up to the edge, but he doesn't jump yet.
Other than that, do I get another saving throw?
It says here that yeah, you can repeat the saving throw. Give me a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Nice. So that is your action, and you finally break off your senses from come into your senses, and you break off the charm, and you're like, "What the fuck? Why am I standing here?" And you finally see the nearest harpy close to you. And I guess that will be the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Ortime lets go of the steering wheel and also starts moving her little legs, just like Fiona's. It was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And she feels like the harpy's too far if she's just gonna walk over to where Arrogo is. So she readies herself in climbing up the ledge. But then she will also make her wisdom save. Oh yeah. She comes back into her senses like, what the hell? Why am I also here? Aurelia. The ship starts to lose slowly its course because you see the captain letting go of the steering wheel. And Arrogo is on the edge of the ship. What do you do?
Alright, so seeing that Arrogo is about to jump ship, she's going to look at him a bit odd and frown. She is going to up a little bit. Let me see, give me a second. And she's going to begin casting.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never cast a spell on Roll20 before, so how do I?
You can just click on the spell, and it will automatically just appear it on Roll20.
Okay, so she's going to cast Blast, and it's going to be on. Let me see, because I rolled for it in my channel.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh,
going to be
okay.
on Fiona, Morrigan, and Arrogo.
All right.
And she's going to.
Fiona, Morrigan, and Arrogo. No, hang on. I'm just marking. It's fine. Fiona.
And she's going to say, I'm bolstering you, and she is going to cast Bless.
Nice. You are blessed. You feel the what is the color of your magic again? Is it, or how does bless appear? How do you bless them?
Aurelia is going to just place her dominant hand over her chest, and she's going to pray real quick, even though she doesn't believe her prayers really work. But she's going to pray real quick and ask her deity to watch over them.
All right. So
that is her turn.
You stay in the center, and she starts praying as if she's battling the singing, eventually bolstering her allies. And oh my god, I think I just added initiative on a rock instead of the harpy. The rock will just do nothing and be a rock. Let me just delete that shit. Let me just roll for. Hang on. It's an 11.13. Okay, so this orange one, is gonna continue. It's gonna use this bonus action to continue to sing. And for its action, it's going to move closer 5, 10, 15, and sees Arrogo. She is going to claw it. Claw him. Does 12 hit? Arrogo?
No, armor class 18.
Alright. Oh gosh, I'm rolling terribly. So, even with a clear target, she starts to claw you and you manage to dodge her claw. And so she tries to do the same thing that the other harpy did by bonking you. And you also dodged her bonk. And the other party would see this, and now they really find you weird. Like, why are you standing on the edge? And thought at first that you were charmed, but you were able to dodge it, so that means you're not charmed? And yeah, so that would be the end of its turn. This other one is going to see that these two nearest... What is this? Fly by 40. Oh, it's gonna flank with Bumhug. It's gonna fly in closer here. And she is going to try to claw Bumhug. 18. Oh no, a 22.
Hits.
Boom.
Ouch.
And then it's gonna use a club. Smash you. 19.
Hits.
Alright. You get 4.
Ouch. She's hurting.
A big smile. The Harvey starts to smile, like smile widely after she's finally hit something because her other sisters keep on missing. You're blind, she tells her other sisters. Very sassy Harpy. And that's the end of her turn. Fiona.
Morrigan would have died if she took that damage.
Oh yeah, that is true. I would need you to use your movement. Get closer to this harpy. And then I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. If you want to, sure. Your mind is just compelled to move closer to the harpy. It's up to you if you want to walk on land or if you're a good swimmer. You want to go for a little dive. And yeah. Alright, I need you to make a wisdom save. Yeah, you save. And you're like, why am I in front? And that's the end of your turn. Yeah, you're definitely blessed. And now it is Greg's turn. Greg is panicked at seeing these flying creatures attacking his crew, and then his captain's wandering off. So he tries to roll whether to attack a harpy or to save the captain, or to try to grab the wheel. He's gonna save his captain. And he jumps like an action star. Whoa, no, you have to go back and man the ship. 5, 10. And he's gonna do the right thing, thinking that captain is charmed, so he's just gonna slap her, not really thinking that she's already out of her charm. So Greg is just gonna make an unarmed strike at Ordime. Gonna do athletics. Yeah, she slaps her real good. Like, Captain! Come back to your senses! And then the captain is just, ow! What the fuck? I am awake, you bastard! And sorry, goes back into brooding. That's the end of his turn. Morgan, it's your turn. You see Bumhug
Okay.
getting attacked.
So Morrigan is gonna try to, I guess, muster up the courage to run to the front to help.
Okay. All right.
She's gonna stand in front of Aurelia next to the little one, Fiona.
Mhm.
And she is going to let her possession take over, aka her form of dread. So
Oh, dope.
she chanting can be heard basically, and she's shaking, her nails elongate and her fingertips turn black, and
Oh,
soon
God.
after a different face it's like her face, but it's like older. It's basically like the hag's face that is possessing her.
Nice.
Oh,
How do I
shit.
take-
Oh,
But
shit.
How do
Okay.
how do I
How do you
like
take?
her body is like shaking and twitching.
Biggest racer. Seizure. Seizure.
Seizure.
Aurelia's gonna get ready to like administer first aid to Aurelia just now.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Okay.
Okay,
What are you ready?
so
Nice.
that
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's a
so
very
I
good
have
roll.
nice.
Okay, so you can just put 10 on your so the green one on if you click your token,
mhm.
there are 3 circles, right? So the green circle would indicate your HP, the blue
Okay.
circle would indicate your AC, and then the red one would be your temp HP.
Okay.
So red is temp, green is HP, and blue is this also applies to everyone,
Okay.
just for universal thing. Okay. All right. Go on.
Okay, so that was her bonus action. So she is going to use her action to, what is the one right there that was trying to flank with Bumhug?
This one.
Yeah.
All right. Go for it.
So
This is the one. The sassy
Yeah.
harpy.
the sassy harpy. Okay, so she is going to do what any warlock does and Eldritch Blast it.
Yeah, get it.
Let's see. Come on. Oh my god.
Oh,
Wait, blessed.
Oh,
How do I
roll for
the
blast, yes.
D4?
just roll /R and then D4 instead of like an exclamation point. Just /R D4. This is a big switch from play by post, but you'll get the hang of it.
You can also click the 20-sided die in the upper left corner of the screen. And
Oh,
roll
yeah,
the
that is
D4
true.
that way.
Yeah, that is true. Nice one. Thanks, Mark.
Yes.
Nice. Thank fuck for Aurelia's blessing. At first, your you raise your arm and oh wait, how does Morgan do her Eldritch Blast?
She would just basically outstretch her hand, showing her basically long taloned fingers, pointing at the creature.
All right. At first, your magic or Eldritch magic, kind of sparks like it almost doesn't really manifest, but with the blessing, it's suddenly like there's a sudden urge of boost in it, like from a single pistol to a powerful ray coming out of your elongated fingers, blasting at this, and you may roll damage. Could just click on the pink box. There you go. It gets 2 damage.
Obviously a 2.
Yeah. But it is still damage. And you see that as soon as it hits the harpy looks at your direction. And she's just eyeing you.
And so then Aurelia would be like, Morgan, go back. Follow orders.
At this point, it's not Morgan, it's something else. So she completely ignores Morgan. So that would be the end of my turn.
Oh no! All right. So the ones on the left, I group the ones on the left are gonna start jumping.
Hope they're good swimmers.
Splash! Splash! And the ones on the right are gonna start moving closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And also starts to climb up the ledge. This one follows his brother. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and just stays there and climbs up the ledge as well. While
Aurelia's gonna like mutter a bad word in halfling that basically means oh shit. They jump overboard.
Yeah. And this one, after seeing this harpy attack his fellow crewmate, is going to flank with this one and start whacking at the harpy, the red harpy. Man. He's going to use his scimitar. Okay, good. It's good thing it's flanking because it hits 4. And then the other one is also going to use the opportunity to flank with his other brother. With a 13, and that also hits. So it's a 7. And the red one is definitely more hurt now than anyone else. Okay, I'm gonna delete this one. And yeah, that is the end of their turn. The red harpy now is going to choose between this one, this crew member, the other crew member, or Bumhug.
Crossing my fingers.
Uh-huh. Let's hope that the RNG gods love you. Alright, it doesn't hit you. It hits this one instead. He's going to use his claws. Okay, good thing there she's not flanking, because if it hits you, it's gonna be a nat 20. And this is 7. Yeah, she misses, and then it's gonna use her club. It's gonna roll again a 1d3. Oh gosh.
No.
She tries to find another target instead and goes for Bumhug. Gonna club you with flanking. Oh god. Of course it misses. A 13
Thank
miss.
goodness. Yes, definitely miss.
The RNG gods that love you. Ancestor there. Bumhug. You are flanked and hurt.
Very hurt, because she cannot move anywhere, really. So she is going to lay on hands herself. So
Okay.
she's gonna heal herself for 5 hit points,
All right.
and that's her turn.
Good. Arrogo. You are on the edge of the ship, and a harpy tries to claw you in.
So Arrogo sees all these other crewmen climbing up on the edge of the ship and diving off the ship. So he decides to explain to everyone what's going on. He says, I wasn't trying to climb off the ship. I was just messing with Aurelia.
Oh God.
Aurelia is going to place like a gloved hand on her temple. And she's like, "We expected better of you, soldier. Now get back to work."
All right. He will take an attack of opportunity from the harpy off the edge of the boat and move back onto the ship.
Nice. Okay. It's gonna use its claw. Oh gosh! Of course. It got a nat 1. So the critical fail here is she accidentally claws herself. God.
Nice.
Hey,
It works both ways.
happy.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. Alright. So you see
Alright.
this stupid harpy hitting herself instead.
All right. So instead flank this harpy with Bumhug.
Mm-hmm. Go for it. Yeah, that definitely hits. Nice. Is Arrogo wearing a shield? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
So it's a one-hand sword.
Yeah.
All right. So it takes 4 damage. Damn, 2-hand damage would have been so cool.
It would have been. All right, that's all. That's all around. Actually, I take that back. He moves another 5 feet after.
All
his
right.
hit.
Cool. So Arrogo stun. Captain Ordime uses her free action to step on Greg's foot, being stupid, and she's just move 5, 10, 15, 20, rushes back to the wheel and starts to navigate it again. And that's the end of her turn. Aurelia.
Okay, let's see here. She's going to look over at Bumhug, and she's just gonna give her a little smile, and she's going to say, "I'll be right by you." And she is going to cast Healing Word.
Nice.
No,
Thank you.
don't dies, man, because that's my last spell, guys.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Nice.
Yes,
that's a good
thank
roll.
you. I am back to full.
And then, which one of the harpies looks like super fucked up? That like has the most damage? Like, how are they looking?
Okay, sorry. Hang on.
Girl, they are all alive.
Probably the red. It's been hit a couple times.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm back.
that's
My brother just stepped inside. What did you say?
Which one of the harpies look fucked up? Is it the red dot?
It's the red
green
one.
Dot? Red one?
Yep.
Okay, and then she is going to cast another spell. Well, a cantrip.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. I'm gonna be told the dead, so I need a
A wisdom save?
save. Yeah.
Nice. Ooh! Rolled bad.
Okay, so let's
Roll your
see.
damage.
The spell. Right, let me see. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take a product if the target is missing any of the hit points. It instead takes a d12. Okay.
It's, yeah, D12. Nice!
Nice.
You, yeah, how do you describe your your Toll the Dead?
So she's going to lift up her non-dominant arm, and she's going to form a fist with her dominant hand and just bang on her shield. That's on her
Mhm.
non-dominant arm. And you're gonna hear like, it's not like bells necessarily, but it's kind of like chimes.
Damn.
And that ends her turn.
Nice.
Alright, nice. Okay, so it's, the harpy starts, as soon as the ringing gets into her ear, the harpy starts to bleed more. More blood trickles from its ear, and she screeches a bit and thinks, maybe another song. Now, this okay, so this harpy continues to sing, and just so the other bandits would remain, or the other crew members would continue to be entranced, and instead she's going to follow Arrogo and flank with the red harpy. 13. It misses, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, 18. Oh, there you go.
that one hit.
22. Yeah, get 2 damage.
Small bonk.
Except Arrogo has heavy armor mastery, so he takes 0 damage.
What
Nice.
the fuck? At first, the Harvey's like, yes, I finally got other than myself, and then, oh damn it, it didn't really work. The other one is a little pissy now, and she starts to continue. She continues. Well, she contemplates for a bit of whether she'd go for the little girl who just threw a finger gun at her, or she's gonna continue harassing Bumhug. She's just gonna choose between 1 Bumhug or 2 Morrigan. Okay, Bumhug. She's in it to win it, and she's just gonna do her claws. 16.
Miss.
Fuck. Oh my god, you are
Miss!
lucky.
Miss!
Fucking lucky. Alright.
She is dodging
Maybe we
now.
should-
She was taken by surprise last time.
Yeah. Gosh. Fiona! You have your move now. Alright. Okay. Greg is just gonna continues to grump because his foot is a little painful now after being stomped by the captain, and feels bad about slapping the captain as well. Alright, take a hit. Shoot. Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, damn! Oh shit!
Nice.
Oh damn! I should have. Should have charmed you more. All right. It takes 11 damage. Fuck! It's really looking fucked up. And roll for your favorite foe, or is it now or later? Oh, on your next hit. All right. And Greg. He just he tries to shake himself out of fuck ups, and he is going to he sees the bloody harpy, but also is a little he's also kind of wary about his other crew members. So instead of like just finishing off the harpy, he's going to make a choice to choose between the party or his crewmates. Yeah, he's gonna help the party. And he's going to try to shoot the red one. Come on, Greg, don't fuck up. With his heavy crossbow. Oh!
Nice.
Fuck. And with one hit, he tries to load the arrow from his crossbow, and with perfect aim, he shoots and he scores. Killing, finally.
They have more hit points than I thought.
Yep. Killing, finally, the harpy. Falls dead. He says, finally! And he looks at Orime and just tries to put a smug face, saying, I'm still useful. And he goes over here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, to ready a rope and to lower to help his fellow crewmates later on. Morrigan, it's your turn. One harpy falls, but 2 remains, and the other crew members are jumping ship.
Okay, so Morgan doesn't care about the crew members jumping ship. So we're just gonna go ahead and place a curse. Correct.
Nice.
On the green one that's closer. And one moment. Let me do this. Do I just once I attack just roll the d4 for hex?
Yep.
Okay. So on the green one, she outstretches her hand again. And okay.
Nice.
Yes to Bumhug. Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll for your damage and roll for your hex.
Roll. Okay, so let me roll for my damage. Did it roll? No.
Oh, I don't think it's still registering. You can click on the pink box first to see the damage
Okay.
for Eldritch Blast. Nice. And roll for your hex. Nice. So the next blast that you attack on this harpy is now more powerful. That black ichor starts seeping in its wounds, its open wounds, and she screeches like, ah, what the heck? Ugh! And she definitely underestimates you and is contemplating on flying to you next.
That is crazy.
Uh-huh.
So of course,
And-
seeing that, she's gonna, probably, step right beside or behind Aurelia, letting her be her shield. Like, you wanted to be in front, you go, girl. And that's the end of your turn.
All right. So the pirates, after let's start with the ones on the water. So they are still entranced, and because I forgot to roll for their wisdom save, I'm gonna roll for them now. Yeah, so they save.
Nice.
And they're gonna use their next move, or their action to climb up the rope on their next turn. The ones here, these two are gonna roll for wisdom saves. Oh, they're still entranced, and they're gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. And they're just gonna stare at the harpy, waiting for. They're gonna use their action on their next turn, in case they don't save this turn, to do what the harpy would tell them. And they are going to make a wisdom save. Oh no, I already made the wisdom save, and they don't save. So yeah, so don't count on the last roll. And these two, so let's start with the left crew. Do scimitar. Oh, no, fuck, of course. He moves here instead. And we'll try to flank with the harpy. And that hits 7. It's a -7. And the other one is gonna help. It's gonna help Bumhug. Move 5. Oh shit, it's too far. So it's just gonna move here. And scimitar. Yeah, that hits too. See, you're fine. You got help.
Yay.
So at the top of the round, seeing that there are men overboard, fins start showing up on this side. Food. And I will add their turn. Hang on. Oh, yeah. So let's roll for the sharks with the. Of course, I forgot to link their sheet. What kind of shark is this? An asshole shark, yeah. Asshole sharks. Wait, hang on. So, green. Reef shark. Y'all, I think Fiona and Morrigan and Greg would see what's happening on the left side. Not a swimmer. Alright. Let's roll for their initiative. This is red. Ooh. Nice. This is green. Oh gosh. 5 crew. And this is blue. Okay. Oh gosh. So this is red. 21 and 5. Okay, top of the round. So how many harpies we have on initiative? So that's 3. Gonna delete the second one. Okay. Top of the round. This one. Near Arrogo is gonna choose between who to hit. Because now they have more potential victims. 4. 1 is pink, 2 is orange, 3 is Arrogo, 4 is the one on the right. Alright, it's gonna take orange. Wither and Claws. No! It misses! Another one! Again at this dude, favorite! It misses again! Damn. What the fuck? What are these fucking rules? Alright, Green Shark is going to see its new source of food. It's gonna take a bite. Yummy. Oof, that hits. Let's see the AC. Yep, it hits. Actually, it's gonna move here. Closer. Gonna move closer to... Oh, it's just here. To red-green. And it will take 10 piercing damage. Oh my god, it's barely... He's barely hanging on. A lot more blood comes out in the water.
That is crazy. Morrigan pretends to not see anything.
Yeah. Arrogo! It's your turn.
Arrogo doesn't see anything either. He's gonna stay on the feet and attack with his longsword.
Mm-hmm.
Get it, get it.
And he misses.
Oh, yeah. That misses, yeah. Okay. Bumhug?
Arrogo is blessed. Arrogo is blessed.
Oh, yeah, you're blessed, man.
Oh.
Roll for bless. Thank God Aurelia remembered it. Yeah, that's a hit. Roll for damage.
She's gonna be like, I'm still bolstering you guys, so that they know that they're blessed.
Yeah, that's a 4.
He's still using it one-handed, so...
Alright. You're slowly taking this out. It's getting bloodied. Bumhug. It's your turn.
Yes, she's gonna smack the crap out of her, hopefully.
You do it.
Oh, wait. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, that definitely hits. Roll for damage. Ooh, good shot. That's a big chunk of flesh you taking out. It's gonna leave a big bruise.
I hope so.
Nice. Bumhug whacks it out of the park. Is that the end of your turn?
She had a little. Yeah, I got nothing else, so she's just gonna smack things.
And you're gonna stay there?
She's a pretty tall person, humanoid. Could she jump off of the little balcony thing there and be
Yep.
okay?
Yep.
Cool. then she's just going to flank.
Yeah,
Let's stay within range. I should have done that before I actually.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, I didn't want to dictate it because I wanted you to have your own strat, but yeah, that works. Okay, I guess that's the end of your turn. The red shark. Sees the blood and the water.
Yum yum yum.
He tries to think if he should get the more bloodied one for the kill or leave it to his brother. Is it intelligent though? Nope. It's gonna take its own victim and claim it as his. Pack tactics. Yeah. This one's dead. Yeah. You guys lost a crew member as this asshole shark takes his body and goes under for now.
Now all Morrigan is thinking is better them than her.
Okay. Captain Orme is horrified and what is happening because of the screams and especially with this crew member seeing his brother being eaten alive, and she continued. She knew that she needed to save the ship better, and says, "Greg, get your butt out there and save the others." And Greg continues to grunt. Aurelia, it's your turn.
Seeing that can't help the one that just died, she's just going to frown and she's going to look over at the two remaining harpies. First off, quick question. Does Bumhug need healing? No, right?
What?
Does Bumhug need healing?
She's fine. I think you're fine, right, Bumhug?
Yeah. She is totally
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, no one else needs healing, okay. So, Aurelia's just going to go ahead and bang on her shield again to cast, the Dead. And she's going to cast it on the harpy that looks the most, jacked up.
Mm-hmm.
See here. So 9, 10. Well, it needs a wisdom save, sorry.
Oh yeah, right. So which one are you targeting? Green or orange?
Yeah. Well, the one that's the most beat up, I think that would be the orange
Green.
one, right? Oh, it's the green,
Actually, it's the green one because Bumhug really whacked her hard.
She was mad.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but she saves.
Oh, fuck. Girl. Okay. So she's just gonna like click her tongue and roll her eyes, and she's going to one over here. Try and get ready to help Dwarf up. That'll be the end of her turn. She's gonna
Nice.
like pull her arm out and be like, "I've got you."
Rio's is a very good egg in this campaign. This harpy, I think it's green, is gonna choose between. Now that her sight, Morrigan is pretty far, and she's in between two thugs or two beefy warriors. She decides the smart path of not taking an attack of opportunity and focusing on who should she attack. One is a crew member and 2 is Bumhug. Yes, she's gonna go for the crew. Yeah, that hits. Takes 5 slashing. And another one with her club. Oh, it's gonna go for Bumhug instead.
Bring it.
Of course. She misses this time. Lucky! Lucky ducky.
She got taken by surprise. Only one.
Only once, yeah. Aurelia, it only matter before she turns into a bitch like, oh no. I hope not. Alright. So, Fiona, it's your turn. You see, in perfect view, one of the crew members get eaten. Shot like shark food. Okay. Go for it. Oh, that hits. And you're blessed. So, yep, that definitely hits. Alright. It's looking really hurt. Mm-hmm. Roll for your favorite foe. Nice! -2. It's fine. Fake it till you make it. Okay, and now it's really looking hurt. Like one more hit and it's gone. Oh god.
And we're all on this quest out of the goodness of our hearts to help people.
Yeah. The fate of the world is in good hands. Oh gosh. Okay. Morgan. What do you do?
So, Morgan's just gonna ignore everything that's going on the left side of the boat, and she is going to continue shooting at the harpy that she hexed.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's being flanked.
Yeah, you're blessed too, but it still hits.
All right, so let's see. I'm gonna roll for her regular damage and hex damage.
Ooh. Actually, the moment you hit it, it's more than enough. So, and how do you want to do it?
Okay, so basically, let me see what her. So it would just be like she, the witch mutters, like raspy, like with her beef. In abyssal, as she basically, blasts the cursed creature.
Mm-hmm.
Causing her veins to blacken, and her eyes are basically like leaking black fluid as she dies.
Oh damn. Yep. Black ichor. Flows out.
And that is the end of my turn.
She's gonna be a little dramatic and say with her final words, I should have gone for you. Dead. 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 Double dead. Okay. And Greg, gonna try to be useful, follows his captain and lowers his rope, and he's gonna ready an action to pull it up as soon as, well, if his mate even gets a chance to climb up. And that'll be the end of his turn. Unfortunately, well, no, not really. The blue one, the blue shark, is still far and is going to... How many feet is this? Oh, it's 35. Damn it! Oh, oh no, it has a 40 swimming feet. Yeah! It swims 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And you remember Bruce from Finding Nemo with his big grin? He looks at the the remaining member, a crew member in the water, and says, well, you don't really understand it, but it's like a hello. And he's gonna bite with pack tactics. Oh, yeah. It successfully bites its leg and starts chomping on it. The crew member screams in pain as he's about to be dragged into the depths of the sea.
And Aurelia's just gonna be like, "Come on, try to climb up. Try to climb up. You've got this. Don't give up." Try to give him like a pep talk while he keeps him alive.
I'm trying! And, so...
Of
It's
course,
his-
Morgan's gonna try to show face, like, "Oh yes, we're coming to help you." Let me do a deception check.
Go for it! Anyone can also make like an insight check. Oh my god! Anyone want to make an insight that? Okay. Okay. So this we're gonna start with the bloody pirate, and he is going to take the help action from Greg. So he's gonna try to pull himself up with advantage, even if his leg is already stuck in the maws of the shark. And he's going to make an athletics or a strength check. Ooh, it's not enough. And he said, "Ugh!" But he tries to hold on to the rope, and Greg tries to pull him up. But well, actually, you know what? I am going to try to have Greg roll. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, this is a 13 with advantage. He already provided the advantage, and this dude is just holding on to dear life because the shark is strong enough to pull his leg down, and little by little he could feel his limb severing from his body.
Ouch.
One harpy remains, and she could see that her song isn't really heard by much. She doesn't have an audience much anymore, so she is going to lash out another luring song. I would need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw. Yep. Yep, you are.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Morgan saves. Fiona saves. Aurelia saves. Arrogo! No! Bumhug saves. So basically, oh yeah, I need to roll for the bandits. Eesh. So let's roll for the blue one. Oh no, sorry, not initiative. Fuck. No. Come on, give me wisdom. All right. Because of the pain, he's able to withstand the song, and is distracted. The left ones here, pink and orange. Yep, they both save. It's not affecting them anymore. And the one on the right, yeah. So these ones, instead of fighting, they are charmed. And Arrogo, you are also charmed. And who else? Morgan is saved. Fiona is saved. Aurelia is saved. Bumhug is saved. Yeah, Greg and Ordime. Ordime saves. The ship is safe for now. Greg. Oh God.
Oh
Greg
no,
is
good.
Greg is entranced.
I guess that guy ain't getting help.
He is about, well, the force that the pressure that he has on his hands to pull the bandit starts to lower down, to loosen up, and that will be the end of its Harpy's turn. If she says, "If I'm going down, I'm bringing you all with me." Now for the asshole sharks. Let's go for Red. He finishes his food, and he is so greedy that he's not yet done and sees more blood spurting out from the surface. He sees the severed leg. He sees the limb about to sever, and he wants the bigger chunk of the food. So he's gonna bite the crew member with advantage because of pack tactics. Now where's the damn sheet? Oof. Yeah. Bye-bye. The shark suddenly lunges above the water, and Greg is still in trance, but Aurelia sees this, like, Jaws suddenly coming out of the ocean, and he bites the upper half, the torso of the crew member, holding on for dear life on the rope, and he takes it down with him back to the depths of the sea.
Aurelia is going to scream out and just in anger, and then look over at Greg.
Greg doesn't really respond now much because he's just spacing out.
He doesn't say anything else.
Yeah. Arrogo. The harpy. You are entranced. And you start...
No, wait, I go before Arrogo, don't I?
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, so Bumhug. You go first. I don't know why Arrogo's... Oh, yeah, because I tried to... I rearranged the sort. Yeah, I sorted again. Okay, go ahead. You go first. You can hear what's happening on the left side, and you see Arrogo and the others on the right lane starting to loosen up.
She's
once
gonna
more.
rush up to the other harpy.
Mm-hmm.
Take a swing.
All right.
Or she'll... Can she see that he's entranced? Not really, because he hasn't been able to do anything, right?
You could see that he is once more lowering down his weapons.
Okay.
Like,
that didn't
which is
mean
kind of
anything.
weird.
Oh,
Like losing his defense.
No, she's gonna try and kill it.
All right, go for it. No, that definitely hits. All right, whack it. Whack it really hard.
Oh, nice.
Oh gosh,
Nice.
almost there. Damn, nice. You whack it really hard with the best of your might, and she is staggering. Like she bends one knee to the floor, but she tries to keep her song still up, and even if she's hurt, she still tries to sing like an aria running out of tune now. But yeah.
If she doesn't have a bonus action or anything, but if she could, she'll try try and take one hand off of her weapon and just like shake Arrogo. Try and like wake him up a little bit. 'Cause-
That would be your action. That would be an
Okay.
action. So, you could definitely just drop a weapon now on your, or get a free hand if you want.
Maybe she'll just
Unless you want to take
Take-
take the damage back
no.
and just
No.
wake up Arrogo.
Maybe she could just grab onto him, just hold and not do anything, or would
You
that
can
still
just-
be?
You can just put your arm on Arrogo's. Oh wait, hang on. So how many does Bumhug have a free hand, or does she have like a
She
shield
was
and
wielding two hand.
Oh, so it's either you're gonna lower, drop your
Yeah.
weapon or drop your shield, and just place your hand on Arrogo. You can't really shake him off because that would require an action.
She'll just grab him, and that's it. If he
Okay.
tries to move, if she tries to tell him to go overboard, maybe she's just having hold of him. I don't know.
Are you dropping something?
No, she does not want to. Never mind. She doesn't want to drop her
Alright.
weapon.
Well, at least the least thing that you can do is you're trying to block the what do you call this? You're just trying to block his way from jumping overboard.
Yeah.
For now, because there's still a vacant space, but like you're blocking the direct way to the ocean, and that's the end of your turn, right?
That's the end.
All right, Arrogo, you could
Doesn't-
start.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say he doesn't really get to do much except make a save.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Make a save. Yeah, you're still charmed.
Oh
yeah, you're blessed. You're blessed. Yes, you're blessed. Roll for bless. Yes. Thank you, Aurelia, for reminding. Oh,
Nope,
you're
still charmed.
yeah. The music is very pretty in your ears, and even if it's out of tune. So yeah. So this is probably like, it sounds more of like dubstep now instead of like an aria. It's screeching. Okay, and then this the green, so the green one is pissed at the red shark for taking over his food, and he's just gonna wait for, gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to ready an action to bite anyone who's gonna jump or is gonna present itself as food to him. Like, his mouth is open, ready to to catch anyone. Yeah, so that's it. That's the end of its turn. Ordime tells Greg, "What are you doing?" Wow. But she knew better than to just leave her post, and she instructs one of the bandits to wake the others up. And it's the end of her turn. Aurelia.
So, Greg is still charmed, right?
I'm sorry.
Greg is still charmed.
Yes. You could hear Ordime order Greg, and Greg isn't like responding to Ordime. You also see that Greg loosened his grip, letting the shark eat the other member.
He's going to glare at them, She doesn't do anything to him just yet. She instead is going to bang on her shield. I need a wisdom save on the last remaining harpy.
Alright. Toll the dead. Roll for damage. So, Aurelia, as you bang your shield with one last attempt, hopefully to end this nightmare, how do you describe your magic killing the last harpy?
If there's a sound, like I feel like the wind chimes, but instead of it being like delicate and nice, this time it's gonna, like you know when there's like a hurricane and the wind chimes are blowing really furiously,
Mm-hmm.
so it's gonna sound and free action. Not sure what to say.
Nice.
It's gonna be.
So, the moment you do that, the harpy stops singing, and blood. She starts coughing blood from her mouth, chokes, and black necrotic magic comes out of her ears again. Same one that you've been trying to hit on with her other. And she finally drops dead on the floor. I'm not gonna end combat yet because you still have 3 sharks surrounding you guys.
That is crazy. They're in the water.
That guy's
Mhm.
pretty much dead, right? We could just keep going.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask for the sake of things. I'm gonna ask for this round. We're gonna allot this round to know what your plan is. Are you going to kill the sharks, or are you going to just move on? Are you gonna try and attempt to rescue the bodies?
Oh no, so Morrigan's just gonna push the harpies' bodies over the water. Let them feed the sharks.
All right. You can. Well, you can do a perception check if you want. We have to move here, though. Oh. Oh. Okay, so let's just say that Aurelia, you could see body parts. You can definitely see blood on the water, like the crimson ichor meshing well with the dark blue colors of the sea, and you can see body parts just floating, and then the sharks just finishing off the remains. There's nothing really much to salvage. However, if your character, okay, sorry, yeah, go ahead.
No, like seeing the remains and basically the chum, Aurelia yells at Greg, and she's going to be like, "There were your crew members. What have you done?"
Craig, is frozen in shock at what's happened, and he's like, I, I, I got it. I almost got him in my hand. I was supposed to pull the rope. I don't know why my body just froze. It's that damn song.
She's just gonna look baffled, like not thinking that this song like affected really anyone. She's just going to look just confused and shakes her head.
Greg, having seen many deaths in his lifetime after fighting war and all, he just he sighs and just pulls up his rope. The other end is a little bloodied because of the blood from the what his crew members remain was, and he just moves away. 5:30, and he looks at the other side, looking out for any signs of trouble or other harpies in view. Yeah. What about Morrigan? Um, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna?
Oh, she was
Yeah.
just tossing the harpies' bodies.
Oh
off
yeah,
of
tossing
the
them.
ship.
Got it. Yeah. So she feeds off. I'm assuming that the one that you cursed will be your first priority in feeding the sharks.
Yes.
Okay. One by one. The other crew members help Morgan and toss these annoying creatures as food, and the sharks happily eat them. And well, they still try to wait for a bit, but in the end, when they realize that there's no more food, and Ordime finally moves the ship, they all come out of the view. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you can use that since you froze a while ago. Just say that you did grab some because your turn would have happened before Morrigan. I'll allow you that. And because of that, initiative is over. And yeah, so having loose two crew members, Ordime is just more grumpy now than ever, matching Greg's. Although she does understand the risks of these expeditions, but she was more disappointed with Greg because of his resolve now, like weaker than his usual. And yeah, so Ordime is able to steer the ship back to its route, and then finally takes a breather. Damn. That was exhausting. I had to make sure that the ship didn't hit some wreckage. Is everyone okay? Some of you seem injured. She asked everyone. Can I have what? I have heard of them, but this route is unusual. But no, I haven't really encountered them. This is the first time. All right, Aurelia does takes out her kit and starts healing, and the other crew members also take out their own first aid kit, so Aurelia doesn't really have to spend much charges on her kit. All right. Not quite, but this is bad. It might mean that someone must have attracted their attention, or must have driven them towards us. their lairs on the other side of the sea. They don't usually enter this route. But I could see that, you seem far more capable than what I am expecting. She's just glad that she sees Fiona eye to eye, same level because they're both gnomes. So she finds a crate and takes a seat and tells Greg to just man over the wheel, and Greg really finds it more convenient than talking to anyone else because of his shame. Covered in brooding. More brooding. And grump. What about the others? If you haven't, she talks to the crew. I mean, to the party. If they are, I mean, who would stay here, near Ordime or in this area?
Aurelia's going to excuse herself, and she's going to go below deck towards
All
the
right.
galley. And
All right.
if possible, she will. She's gonna cook up like some special food for the party.
Nice.
And
All right.
some treats. Yeah, so she's gonna spend like an hour doing that or so.
Okay. So you can put your token here, somewhere here, and some crew members would help you out, especially after saving them from the harpies. And what about the others? I could just bring it here.
Arrogo will try to fill in for the guys who got eaten by the sharks.
All right. So I guess Morrigan will stay here, and Bumhug near.
Morrigan, she would probably be Morrigan again. The witch would finally be contained, and after this fight, she felt like this is a time for a well-deserved drink, so she's gonna stay there and offer some of her wine.
All right. I forgot that she had that wine.
Bumhug probably is gonna go below. I don't think we've been assigned quarters or anything like that, but she still wants to take a closer look at the journal, having earlier noticed blood stains.
All right.
But not having time to look through it.
Oh, because of those damn harpies. You can see that there's like an area, like a sleeping quarters for the crew. Their hammocks tied up, a lot of hammocks tied up, and you can just find a spot if you want. Syndra is just resting. She tries her best not to really use her magic a lot because she saves it on special occasions, especially with the death curse eating up her strength every day. So she's just back in their private chambers, sleeping. Bumhug, you are down below as well.
Yes.
All right. So let's just say that Aurelia is here, and Bumhug is just to say this is this area is the what do you call that again? But anyway, let's just say the sleeping quarters or the barracks and the ship barracks, and Fiona and Morrigan, while Arrogo is just busy helping out with the sails, filling out the two crew members that were eaten. Ordime takes out like her pipe and she lights up a smoke to induce her stress. Does anyone want one? She offers it to them, to the two girls. All right. What about Morgan? Yeah, you there, Ginger? No. Okay. So let's just say she's busy drinking and she's just listening in, and what she says next is yeah, so if you haven't guessed yet, I am a smuggler by trade. Not quite a pirate, but not entirely legal. Of course, what is or isn't legal is up to the merchant princess. And if you bring the right goods, increase palms, well... Anyway, I am looking to get into a new business. One that is free from the princess. And I want to do what I'm doing now, taking folks to Chult. Folks who will pay real money, charter expeditions, and to lost ruins and whatnots. But I'll need the locations to back it up. And she raises a brow at Fiona, seeing that maybe she's quite interested. Nay. I just need to get me... You need to get me the location to two sites of the most requested ruins in Chult. I let you use me and my crew services during your stay in Chult, free of charge. Though I usually charge 50 gold per charter. But if you accept this task, you will have my boat. Well, I won't let you drive it, but it is free of its service to you. It depends. We still have not. You can't just sail easily because of there are pirates. There are well. She pauses for a bit and doesn't really say much, but she goes back to the main topic at hand, and she says, "Well, an upfront bonus is I'll share with you the map up in person together. I have it's not exactly complete, mind you. But I've seen the coastline, but the inside of the jungle is a bit of a mess, but it's a start. You can use my map, and find these locations to get back to me." Well, yes, Oh. Ooh, her face brightens, and she sees that, yeah. You're an archaeologist, right? Yeah, you're either... I remember with Vic that you're either proficient with cartography or navigator's tools. It's just either one of them. Okay. Cool. And, yes. And she takes out her map, a really big map that she shares with you, and you can compare it to Syndra's. It's pretty much different, but this one has more notes, and there are a few mapped out places, so it's a good head start. But it's still an incomplete map. but it basically has the outside coast, which she's seen, and then a few of the areas she's managed to piece together from doing all the research based on reports and the expeditions that have gone before. Then she finally explains that the two sites that she needs, well, what I need are the locations of Orolunga and Nangalore. I'm gonna type it. Orolunga and Nangalore. So the map is big, and gonna show it to you for a bit. Hang on, making sure I. It's gonna load a little slower. So just to say this, a single hex is like 10 miles.
One little hex is 10 miles.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And probably like a hex is a day by land. Nice. Aurelia cooks a yummy meal and the party each receives 6 THP if they eat it within it. Nice. Do you bring it up, Aurelia? Do you join the your drinking buddies? Or the little huddle that's happening? No, she stays in the galley. All right. So, a crew member probably would take that out and hand over some to the other crew members, and they're very great. And the ones that fought are very hungry, and they shit. Getting their health back, some of their temporary health back, and they eat like they haven't really eaten something good before. So after she shows you the map, she just brags that this is a very nice map, Chult, compared to anyone else has, and lots would kill for this. I can be like, if you need anything, I often stay at the Thundering Lizard. So if I don't have a charter back, of course. Okay. Or to miss task. Let me just give it Fiona, right? Fiona. Let's see now. Hang on. Fiona. And you could. Can you see it? Alright. Let's if you decide to share it to the party, that would be good. Or anyway, yeah. Yes. So she also says that again, she will give you her boat, but not to hand you the keys. And you can use her boat during your adventures once you find the locations, and just report back to her, in which this map will be like a real-time charting. So once you've accomplished or once you've gone to a location, we can definitely delete a hex or those hexes. And she says, once you've got those locations, your ward will be that you can use my boat for the rest of your adventures in Chult. And if the party agrees, she says, "Excellent! That's exactly what I was thinking." And then she shouts, "You see, Greg? This will be the next step in our careers." She tells her first mate and just got super excited as if Greg just didn't fuck up earlier. And Greg is just still brooding. So, what is the party going to do next? All right. And so the ship crew settles in, and the sky begins to get dark. Stars replace the clouds in the night sky, and after everyone has been ushered to their hammocks or bunk beds, um, you enjoyed a very a very lovely dinner care of Aurelia, and you all take a very nice and long rest. Days have gone by without further incident until you see a glimpse of what seems to be an island from afar. And it's just a glimpse, like a tiny speck in the horizon. And Syndra comes out and she tells the party, we are almost there. And well, the sun sets and yeah, so everyone, where are you guys? I'm just trying to visualize.
Since this has been like several days of travel, I guess Aurelia would be wherever the party is. If they're on the top deck, she would,
Okay,
of course, be on the top deck, looking about.
all right.
Bumhug would be the same.
All right. And okay. You enjoy a nice view of the ocean, and the colors of the sky change. And as the sunset approaches, you hear a single word ring out from the crow's nest. Ship! And not long after, you see another ship approaching. Within moments, Ordime takes out her spyglass in her hand, and she begins cursing. Shite! It's them! And yeah, you definitely could see this Aurelia. It's way bigger than you definitely estimate that this is way bigger than the Brazen Pegasus. And then she mutters to Syndra, "It's the bloody Sturge! Damn! They will demand for payment." And even without the spyglass, you all can see the unmistakable shape of a ship in the distance, directly in front of you. And Greg kind of passes around his spyglass to all of you as courtesy, then whispers, "Pirates. Bad news." And that is where we will end this session.
Nice. This was really, really good.
Congrats on no one dying, except for crew members.
Yes. I mean, yeah, with the death curse happening, it was a little too late to save them as well. If it was pretty smart not to jump over and try to save them. It would have been a lost cause and would have been the first character death, I guess. Yeah. At least you managed to snag, what do you call this? You managed to snag bottle of good fine wine, Morrigan, and Fiona is able to grab a nice map of Chult from Ordime. Aurelia, you've managed to get the ships or the crew what do you call it? The crew members' trust because of your food. You've provided good food for the next couple of days, and they're pretty much used to just nuts and just the minimum. And yeah, although as this happens, Syndra is also getting weaker by the day. Yeah.
Thank you.
I will post the XPs in a bit in Discord, but because I just want to fix that later on as we focus on the RP. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the session, and we will see what happens next and what this bloody ship is about.
Alright.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank
Lauren.
you.
You're welcome. Thanks for playing. You guys did
Thanks for the
awesome.
session.
You're
I'll
welcome.
talk to
Thank
guys
you.
later.
All right.
Awesome session. Thank you.
You can